what you say now, people can hear. So just to tell you that's the case.
All right, go around.
So let's go. Now, are you running Dominions Enhanced
Yes.
with your guide? Okay, so
Yep.
I've got Dominions Enhanced going right now. Let's just make a new world,
Sure.
and you walk me through what you think. How about we do Silent Seas? Arena's all fine, but that's kind of a test map.
Right.
So this is going to be Test Naba. What age is Naba?
Middle.
Okay, good. All right, let's make a pretender.
All right. I have kind of a little bit of a trick build that I came up for this one.
Good, good. Let's do that.
So go
And
with
I'm
the.
just gonna pick single AI. It's just an example of what is possible.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. You'd have to hit my Twitch. But oh, camels!
Mm-hmm.
I've not played any Naba. Reminds me of.
Yes.
Oh, what's this? Malika.
So the kind of the theme.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's nifty. Airfire.
Yeah, I know that people will claim that various units are the best recruitable unit in the game, but I think this one really has a run for it.
Well, I've heard a lot of talk about it. I haven't tried Naba. So what's your favorite chassis?
The Malakat's just the recruitable mage and the cap.
Oh, I'm on Pretender
Oh,
design.
on the Pretender. Yeah, okay. So the kind of trick build here is go with the Stone Magus.
Stone Magus.
So one of the mages down at the bottom.
Oh, it's at the bottom. You want
Yep.
You want the Dominion 1 rainbows.
Yep.
Oh, Stone Magus. There it is. Okay.
So he has kind of a unique ability here, the Mason, which lets you upgrade castles an additional level than they're otherwise able to get.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, let's look at that. Hang on. How do we show that? Oh, look at that. Oh, my.
So the trick here is that we're going to leverage him to upgrade our capital castle, which gives us an extra command point.
Okay.
Which lets us recruit
from 2 to 3.
Yep. And so what that does is it lets us recruit about 150% of what we would have otherwise from our capital mage.
Yeah. So you're getting capital mages every 3 for 2 turns, or 2 for 3 turns, whatever. Yeah.
Yep. So by default, it's 1 every other turn, but once he upgrades it, it's 3 every 4 turns.
So do you go awake?
Yes. So awake, and it's like a stupid expensive pretender. So it's like garbage scales for an awesome bless.
Okay.
Go with 7 fire, 4 earth.
7 fire. Wow.
For an all bless. Yeah.
Okay. 4 earth.
Yeah. And 4 astral and 4 blood.
Whoa. Okay, how are we going to pay for this?
6 dominion.
Okay. Oh my God, that's pricey.
Yeah. 3 turmoil, 3...
Turmoil 3, okay, that's obvious. Yeah. Sloth 3, okay.
Heat 3.
Heat 3, yeah.
Neutral growth.
Okay.
And then here's the controversial bit, 3 misfortune.
Oh, I hate misfortune.
Yep.
See, I'd be dumping 2 magic but I hate misfortune from a personal reason. It's just so bloody damn annoying. It's not unlivable. It's perfectly livable. It's just annoying.
So the most annoying thing about it, in my experience, is the indie attacks. And so with this build, you have a lot of flying and cloud trapezing thugs that can retake anything.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. See, again, this is why you were the master back in Dom 3, because you would look at all these weird-ass, bizarre ideas. Okay, what am I need a name for him. Turkey Man. No.
Yeah, see, mine's named Baalz.
Well, of course. Okay. I got to get the blast. So what are we looking at here? We're going awe?
Yeah, awe, and then double reinvigoration, and then Farcaster and Blood Surge.
Okay, double reinvig makes brilliant sense. It's always a excellent choice. And you want Farcaster. Farcaster, odd choice.
Yep.
Okay, why?
Because the kind of two things that we're going to lean into here are the thugs that we have a lot of, so that's why we're going with awe and reinvigoration, obviously.
Okay.
And the Blood Surge gives us not only better combat stats, but effectively one extra reinvigoration there.
Yeah, no, Blood Surge is amazing, but I'm wondering why the Farcaster.
Because the other thing that we're going to be doing is using a lot of Sacred Artillery mages with precision boosts.
Okay.
And so when we get in here, one of the keys here is once you start looking at the units. So I'll go ahead and wait a minute and then get into that once we get there.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to grab Blood Surge. So I've got set up on the blast, awe, 2 reinvig, Farcaster, and Blood Surge. I spent all but 12 points. We good to go?
Yep.
All right. Let's go with this. You may be able to watch this live if you hit my Twitch, so you can see what I'm doing at the same time, or not. You know, you don't need to do that. You can play it.
Yeah, you want to drop me a link for that?
It's Twitch TV /Maerlande.
All right.
Pretty straightforward.
Sure.
And we're live, so...
All right, cool, I got it.
Okay, this is... Oh, wow. So, I'm assuming you hit this guy on research.
Yes. So what we're going to do is the research targets are going to be first you're going to go to construction 2, and then you're going to go immediately to alteration 3.
Okay, that's pretty classic. We're going to buff up with the... Now, what do we want to prophetize here? The base commander or the scout? Yep. Base commander?
The base commander, yep.
Okay. And then... No. I've got a nice throne here. We should probe that, I think.
Yep. That sounds good.
See, funny stuff. We've been at this long enough. We know the basic, like, how do you start this game?
Right.
All right. Now, what are the units we're looking at? Oh, those camel riders look good.
So the camel riders are recruitable outside of your forts.
Oh.
So we're going to be recruiting those outside of the forts. One of the really interesting things about the camel riders, if you pull them up, they have the camel riders. They have hawks that they spawn each combat.
Really?
Yes. So they auto spawn each combat. Each camel rider spawns 1 hawk. The commanders spawn 1 to 3 hawks. So that's one of the really cool things about them. So they're recruitable outside of your forts, and then they spawn hawks, and then have composite bows.
Holy crap!
But for our capital, what we're going to be doing is recruiting the sacred Jan guards on the bottom right.
Jan guards. Yep. Okay. We can get what? 1.
Just 1 the first turn.
Okay. What about commander?
Commander, we're going to get the middle one. It's the astral 1 astral 2 holy guy in the middle, to the right there.
No, this guy. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, that guy.
Sweet.
So, and we're going to be getting
pricey.
that one.
No, he's not
pricey.
bad. No, 120 for Astral 1 isn't bad.
So he is pricey compared to the other research mages that we're going to be using, but we need 1 of each for the strategy that I'm doing. We're going to pick him up first just because he's got I forget what it's called, the thing that lets him prevent bad events. So there's
yeah. Fortune teller.
Fortune teller, that's it. So he's going to give us just a little bit of a chance to avoid a bad event on our cap.
Okay.
Recruit him first. And that's pretty...
We've got 11 resources left. Anything worth buying?
It's really dealer's choice at this point. That's the critical thing. So I usually just kind of go with the sacreds there. Some of the human infantry is all right.
Well, short bows for 8 gold. That's a deal.
Yeah, and you've got a few in your starting army too, so you can buff those up a little bit.
I'm going to grab one.
Sure.
Okay. Looks like we're done.
Yep.
We'll do a probe on the throne. Okay, let's do that. Oh, bloody hell. Sorcerers and wizards. Well, we'll have to take our time there.
Yeah.
That's not going to be an easy one. Oh, hang on here. But the troops are pretty irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got here? So we're using that guy as a researcher?
Yep, for
Mukarib?
Yep. And so what we're going to do is just research up to construction 2 before we use them for anything else. So
okay.
We're going to now recruit the one Earth mage, the Carib. So that's Mukarib's the giant one. So yeah, he's the third one from the left. He's just 70 gold.
The Carib.
Yeah, the Carib. Yep.
That guy? Okay.
Yep.
And that's we've got what's our gem income? Holy crap. 111.
Yep.
Oh, 5 gems a turn? That's pretty damn good.
Another thing too that you might not have noticed, one of the starting sites in your capital gives you an extra 100 gold per turn as well.
Good grief. No wonder people have been going on about this nation. I mean, I've not tried it.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Oh, also the site gives you extra growth in your capital too. So it gives you gold, and it also adds to the growth scale. If you see your scale right now.
Yeah. Crazy.
Yeah.
So what's our target here? For expansion, we've got some heavies, some cavalry.
Basically, you want to go wherever the most resources are. Outside of that throne, you can take either one of the land ones adjacent, so whichever one has the higher resources.
Okay, any scripting tricks? I'm gonna put the prophet in the back and do my classic divine blessing.
I actually usually leave this prophet in the middle, and then
so he has a chance to smite.
Exactly.
Okay. And then these big guys, scimitars, size 3. Well, that's not bad. 3 is a nice size. You get the giant power of killing, but at least you're not stuck with 1 a square.
Correct. So I usually just stick my the blessed guy that we recruited in that same group with these guys.
That makes sense. The archer guys, put them just behind. Yep. Might as well have those guys straight up front, would be my guess. Oh, these guys are undisciplined.
Yeah. And then I usually just script the giants to hold and attack so that the enemy comes a little closer and gets smitten.
Okay. Good call. And then now, do we want... Well, that one's nothing special. Well, this is Silent Seas, stupid-ass map at the best of times, so I'm going to go here and send the scout there. Okay, so we're going to repeat. We got that guy. Let's grab the sacred.
Yep.
And 1 archer, that's about all we can do. Whoops. Yep. Sorry, bit of a glitch. Okay, we ready? Any checks on my choices? Okay, you're good.
Nope, that's perfect. Yep.
And a wipeout. Haha. Jesus. We just wiped 4 heavy cavalries with no losses?
Yeah, those giants are no joke. They're pretty
Holy crap. Yeah, I want to watch this. I want to see why it... Okay, the archers don't do much.
No, the archers are pretty worthless. The giants are going to do the heavy lifting. And I find the prophet does a pretty good job against like these human magic.
Well, smite is amazing. I mean, back 10 years ago, I had a guy wipe me out with smite span. with the
Yeah.
Gartha of all things. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Well, we got 4 viewers so far. Oh, Legamimi. He's here. He's my regular Twitch supporter.
Awesome.
Yeah, pretty neat. Pretty neat. That was fun. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not confident on the throne. What do you think?
No, I wouldn't attack that.
With wizards, I think that's
Yeah.
a
So
little
what
bit
I would
tough.
probably do is pull that first party back to get more of your secrets, and then
Okay.
attack south next turn. So
Okay.
this start that we're doing, it starts out a little bit slow, but it catches back up.
Okay. Sensible.
Another thing that you could do, it's not so critical in a single player game, but you can recruit not only camel riders, but also scouts out of every one of your provinces outside of the castles.
No way.
So,
Oh my God. Oh yeah, we got to do that.
yep.
I'm a nut for mass scouts. There's
Yep,
no
so you
such
can do
thing
that.
as not enough scouts.
Absolutely, and you can do that at every province. Another thing too, the camel riders are stealthy, so
Oh, I saw that.
on top of everything else, you can use those as scouts too. They're a little more pricey, but
I mean, my God, how the hell can a guy on a camel be stealthy? That's just weird. It's
yeah,
just weird.
they have a lot of movement too. So they're stealthy. The camels, they have wasteland survival, and they have enough movement to move across a couple of provinces.
Oh, nope, we can't quite make a second of the sacred. So we're going to grab a... Now, what do we want for the mage for turn 3?
Okay, so from here on out, the only thing you're ever going to recruit from your capital is the premium ones.
The Malika?
Yep.
Okay, and we got the gold. Holy crap. That's a lot
even
of
with
gold.
the garbage scales, even with these garbage scales, we're not spending much gold. Because the first two mages that we recruited were both very cheap. And we just basically, we don't have enough resources to really do any troops, so it piles up.
Okay, so the point of these 2 mages, I'm assuming, is for forging critical
Correct.
thug gear. Okay,
Yep,
so we've got an earth and an astral. Yeah, that's pretty blatant, pretty obvious.
Yep. So I think that's
So
about
I
it for
just-
this turn.
Yeah, I just maxed out my resources for the hell of it.
Mhm.
And you can see what I'm doing, so okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We have no
Now,
chance of water, right?
No, not directly. No.
Okay, let's check the research. We're going for alteration 3. We're going for, I assume, luck, and eventually body ethereal.
Nope.
Is that the plan? Nope.
That's a good guess, but not correct.
Okay,
we're
what's the
going for
plan?
Iron Skin and Mist Form.
Oh, okay. Solid. Makes sense.
So what we can do with our 2 mages, we want to now we've hit construction 2. We're going to forge a Halberd of Might and the Astral Enchanted Ringmail.
Okay, sensible. Halberd of Might. Okay, big ass, chunky.
Yep.
So you're not doing the blokes thing. The blokes thing would be let's make some great swords of sharpness. Why Halberd of Might versus greatsword?
Because of the length, it enables repel better.
Mm-hmm.
So it's got a length of 3 versus a length of 2, I believe, for the sword.
Yep. But attack 4, defense 4, length 2. What do we get? Attack 2, defense 3, length 3. Bit of a touch and go. Oh, but we're in DE. Oh, both are 1 gem or 3 gems.
3 gems. Yep.
Okay. And this is Dominion Enhanced. Now, what did you want to forge with the Astral guy? The armor.
Yep.
Oh, the cheapy armory. Okay, good.
Yep.
Good. All right. So you want to toss our sacreds into the hold and attack front line.
Yep.
throw a handful of extra archers in there and go for send our scout along. Got more scouts, send them along. Actually, this is kind of micro crazy, but there's no reason not to set scouts to retreat.
Mm-hmm.
They aren't going to win, so why not?
Yeah.
Are we done? N key, N key, N key. Okay, let's go. Oh, nice.
Yep. Get
We saw the great. Yeah. Sweet. So we lost one of those start army guys. No. Wow. 7 heavies. We just wiped them. I got to watch this. This is interesting.
See, what you'll notice too is this is where that awe blessing really starts helping as you start getting more and more of the sacred troops.
Well, the trick with dealing with heavy cavalry instantly is either you soak the lance. I mean, one of my classics, I was a monkey nut. I've always been a monkey nut. So you buy some Mercata. They soak the lances.
Absolutely, and that's one thing that the Camel Rider Hawks are excellent at. Because they auto-generate each combat.
Neat. Yeah, cool idea. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I saw the all work. I'm not going to turn on the detailed stuff, but
yeah.
Wow, neat. So I'm assuming we should work around a spiral expansion, grab territory, leave the thrones until later.
Yep.
Pretty classic stuff. Do you do the PD1 or I like PD6? That's just me.
I usually go PD6 or even 7, because 7, depending on what there's there.
Well, what I like about 6 is the whole thing that 6 fools people.
Yeah, but if you go up to 7, like go back. If you go back to that one, if you go to 7 instead of 6 on that last one that you just did, you get a second heavy cav.
Nice. Good point. What do we got here? This one? And same thing. All right, good.
So like I said, you just kind of, just depending on what's there, you find the sweet spot.
Yeah, exactly. Well, the 6th thing that I do on a regular basis is just the disinformation campaign, in that it looks like 19. They don't know if it's 6 or 19.
For sure.
And what do we got here? Slingers. Oh, that'll be trivial.
Yeah.
But how do we prep our second expansion party? What's the plan here?
So what we're going to do is continue to recruit the Sacreds. We are going to recruit a camel riding leader outside of the cap to be the leader for him.
I see. Oh, this guy.
Yep. Depending on how many resources you have, you can get some camel riders to go with him. But usually you can get 2 or 3 camel riders depending on the recruitment points.
I got 2 here. Nope, hang on. There we go. So put that on repeat. Sure, so what's the big thing about the camel riders?
Like I said, they have the hawks, which help a lot.
Okay.
The other thing, like I said, the camel riding leaders, they generate 1 to 3 hawks. So kind of later in the game, one thing that can be kind of cool is just recruiting several camel riding leaders and then giving them something annoying to shoot, like a vine bow or a golden arbalest. And so then they spend, the hawks run forward and either soak up lance strikes or evocations, or just like mess up the enemy formations. And then the camel rider leaders are just kind of shooting annoying things while you're doing other things.
And we have a lot of gold left, so we can do this in both locations.
Yep. And
except, do we want scouts or do we want camel leaders?
Depends on what you're doing. They're both valid choices.
right, so we're carrying on. The big guys.
Yep.
Now, can we get a second? There we go. Can't get a third, so might as well grab the archers to fill up
Are you sure
resource
you can't get a
points.
third? It looked like you might have been just able to get a third.
Not
if you
quite.
didn't get archers.
26.
Oh, 26. Oh, I was looking at recruitment points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And in our okay, so we've got the first of our potential thugs.
So what we're gonna do? We're going to use the Malachite to forge a dragon helm.
Oh, a dragon helm. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
good call.
And so this not only adds, of course, the necessary protection, it also is going to buff morale, which is very useful for a lone guy going out.
So should we make another set of those bits of gear?
We don't have the gems until next turn, but we will. So next turn we'll have the gems to make them.
Yeah, right. Interesting. Okay. Send that guy on, doing the next key. Wow, neat nation. I have not played Nabab before. Haven't even tried them.
I'm having a lot of fun.
All right. Okay, you check my work. Is my work good?
Looks good.
No,
Yep.
it's
So
good?
we have the camel rider leader being recruited to the south. Yeah, we're good. Yep.
All right. Look at that. I lost one sacred. Okay. But I don't think we need to learn a hell of a lot about that. Oh, we got Ichthyids. Could be tricky. All right.
Now what you might do is pull the camel rider with the units that he just recruited there in to help your expansion party while you're also recruiting some more camel riders there to reinforce. Those could be helpful versus the.
So you're thinking wait a turn?
Yeah. Because that'll also what we're gonna do here, we're going to be using those Malachite expansion thugs. They come out fast enough to be bolstering our expansion. So our troop expansion parties don't need to be super aggressive.
Okay. So take a pause here.
Yep, and recruit some camel riders there, maybe. Yeah, and then pull him forward. The one thing about the camel riders is they have almost no protection, so they don't do very well when enemies shoot arrows back at them. But you don't have to worry about that, of course, for the fish people.
Oh, if this guy has no job, he might as well search.
Yeah.
Okay, recruitment point limits. Well, let's grab a scout then.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Okay. So we're making a thug of this guy.
Yep.
I assume all three.
That's correct.
Do they fly?
They do, and they're stealthy.
Are we ready? Can they take
No,
that?
we need Iron Skin. Where's our research at? We need Alteration 3.
Not
I
there.
don't think we have it yet. Yeah.
Okay, we're close, but not quite there. What's the next research target?
So the next, there's a couple of different options. So you can go up to Enchantment 3, which will then net you Fire Shield and Flying Shield. You can also go to Conjuration 3, which will get you Summon Earth Power. You can also just go up to Construction 4, which will give you some better stuff to equip on your people. Kind of depends on how things are going.
Okay, what do you think in this situation?
Um,
My vote
probably,
would be enchantment.
yeah, that works.
Now, how far are we away from next turn? Oh, well, let's make a second set of gear.
Yep.
And we might as well make the helmet.
Yep. Yeah, I tried it without the helmet. You just get unlucky way more than you want to.
Okay.
Like catch an arrow to the
Well, Dragon Helm is an excellent piece of gear.
Yeah, and then also it helps with the morale checks that you take as just an individual attacking.
Mm-hmm. So we don't know what's going on. I'm going to assume. Let's go find the opponent.
Mm-hmm.
End key. Okay. Okay. Good.
Do you have another Camel Rider commander recruiting to lead your next expansion party?
Not sure. Not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here.
Okay. Cool.
No. I didn't do it. So,
It's not critical.
time to make a Camel Rider.
Yeah.
There we go. Well, I made that guy. All right.
Okay.
What do we got here? Some camels. Now, the thing about these guys, these are armored archers.
They're
But
not
the
that
trick, yeah,
mounted archers.
Yeah, but the trick you said was the hawks.
Yep.
That's the key thing.
And one kind of a neat little trick down the road, because these are archers and the hawks spawn each turn. If you can drop Ironbane down the road, the hawks will fly forward and knock people's armor off, and then the archers.
Nice. All right. Now they are not undisciplined, so let's put them on fire.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy on retreat, he's just a scout. And control move, we don't want the camels to stay hidden.
Yep, I have messed
So
up.
have we got this? What do you think? What do you think about that?
Looks good. Yep.
All right, just checking. All right, we got a second of these crazy thugs.
Yep.
Are we ready to go with the thugs? Not quite.
I think alteration is not done researching. Yeah, we need one more turn. Yep.
It's not. So hang on here. We got another one next turn. We don't have enough. No. We don't have enough gems. Let's research. Solid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How many sacreds do we have sitting in our capital right now?
5.
How many do we have already recruited? Okay.
5.
All right, cool. So maybe next turn we can maybe think about taking on the throne.
You think so?
Those guys are pretty soft with the awe blessing. So if you move the camel rider commander back to the capital,
the extra commander. Yep.
Yeah.
With his camels.
Yep.
Good call. We keep that going. Oh, we've got tons of gold. It's not like we're short. We could do more.
Yep.
I'd say more camels.
Yep.
That'd be nice. My vote.
Yep. That works.
Okay. And what about here? Nope. So, I mean, this is Silent Seas. It's an
Mhm.
old school map. It's pretty limited.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got... Oh, hang on here. All right. I'm going to hit intern. You good?
Cool. Yep.
Ah, a wipeout.
Yep. So if you watch the battle, you can see the. It's kind of neat seeing the hawks and how they work.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah. So they just spawn right next to the camels, and then they fly immediately forward and attack. And it kind of occupies some of them, so they string
it
out.
also breaks formations.
Yep.
It
Exactly.
totally mangles formations. I used to use, back in Dom 3, the whole, before Hawks were undisciplined, you could use Hawks on a double whammy. You could have half your Hawks on Fight Now and half on Hold Attack.
Right.
And it would totally... In fact, if I remember correctly, you sieged one of my forts, and I did that on you.
Yeah, that does sound familiar.
And I trashed you. Just
Yeah.
saying. Just saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Old stories.
Mm-hmm. All right, so now we're at the part where I'm going to start.
Okay, now the trickiest part starts.
Yeah, so obviously not going to be attacking those elements right now.
Okay.
So we can just punch through to the east. But we're going to script those thugs to meditate, iron skin, and mist form.
Meditate.
Yep. Which will give them the blessing and the blood surge and the reinvigoration.
Oh, right. Okay. In that order?
Yep. I think mist form and air. Yep. And then if you do attack one turn, do attack one turn twice and then attack. Because if you attack, what happens is you fly in, and then you have a higher chance of getting surrounded. If you attack, she goes on the ground and doesn't fly, so she just walks up and doesn't get surrounded.
See, this is why we need more Baalz in the world. All these little tidbits.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put that on 10. 10 is where I usually put my thug. Oh, what the hell? Control 10. Right, come on. No, didn't work. What the hell? Okay, control 9. There we go. All right, back corner.
Yep.
I mean, I normally do thugs in the back corner.
Yep, that works.
All right. Are we going to try for this throne?
So we're not with the thugs. We're going to send the thugs up north. So we've got two thugs. We're going to go to the two Indies that are to the north. And then we're going to attack
what
with
each?
Troops. Yep.
Right on.
Make sure you're not sneaking, too.
Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
For those new, that's control click. Okay.
And then we'll go ahead and try and take out the throne with our sacred troops. What we're going to do is we're going to send the camel rider to lead them, and we're going to send the astral mage, who's also a holy too, to bless him.
Okay. Okay. He doesn't have a lot of camels.
No,
You
it's the
sure?
secrets that are going to carry it. No, I'm not sure, but it's it's Silent Seas, and so basically, the other option we could go to just to reinforce our expansion party. Um, the thugs are going to expand pretty quickly at this point up to the north. It's part of the call here is just this map is constrained on the expansion. It'll be a little bit of a high risk to attack the throne. We can wait a turn or two.
My vote would be wait. What's the rush?
Sure.
I mean,
certainly a
we wait
call.
one more turn or two more turns, we get another set of thugs.
Yep. So what we also want to do, you might scale down your recruiting so that you have 450 gold. I don't know, like if you're recruiting camels still outside, but if you can get 450 gold, you can use your pretender to start upgrading your castle. It only costs 450 to upgrade it.
Aha.
And you want to do that as soon as you can afford it. Yeah, there you go.
Yes, if we bring these guys to the capital, that'll make that rush on the forge there a lot easier.
Mm-hmm.
How long does that take? 3 months. Oh my.
Yep. And then don't forget to attack with your expansion party as well.
Yeah. Well, we'll take the militia here.
Yeah.
Nothing special. I'm going to probe the elephants. Let's see how many elephants there actually are. All right. We still haven't found an enemy.
So those thugs, as outfitted, are going to be next to invulnerable to anybody wielding a spear that's a human size, and they actually do really well even against like heavy cavalry. But you don't want to attack like barbarians or any special stuff with them.
Okay. Well, 11 heffalumps is a fair number. There's easy ways to deal with heffalumps, but 11 of them is quite a bit.
Yeah.
Look at that. Holy crap.
Yeah, they're kind of ultralight thugs, but I mean these Malachi are so crazy, insane. So if you look at the Malachi, so not are they flying stealthy mages, they're also ethereal with mist form and glamour.
Good God.
They're also invisible, so until they take a hit, there's -10 to attack them.
Holy crap.
They have dark sight, so they can.
Okay, I gotta turn on my 3 key.
Yeah. So then when you stack like that ridiculous
Good grief. Good grief.
Yeah.
That's obscene.
Yeah. And they also have.
Hang on, I gotta speed this up.
Another point of interest on them is they have magic power. So in your magic 3 scale, they get +3.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah. Magic power. Oh, hilarious. Oh my God, an awe?
Yep, so you have awe, and on top of the awe, I went with the halberd of might because they have a high attack skill. So generally, stuff that is attacking needs to overcome the awe, then needs to overcome the repel, then needs to overcome the etherealness, then needs to overcome the sturdy protection.
Good grief.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, see, they don't kill very fast with the halberd,
Right.
but they could just ignore everything.
Yep. Once we get up to construction 4, I like swapping out the thunder hammer. Clear stuff a lot faster. And then I get to feel like Thor.
Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Well, I'm going to turn this into a YouTube video when we're done.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I'll tidy up any audio issues and... Okay, so that was that one. That was pretty blatant.
Yep.
Where are we at here? Oh, we lost a couple of archers.
Yeah, like I said, they don't
But
last very long.
undisciplined is so shockingly annoying.
Yeah. So another tip on the scripting for this, if you wanted to optimize it a little bit, if you script your prophet to divine blessing and then manually 4 times for the smite, he will, like right now he's buffing morale, which you don't actually care about. He could be smiting.
Yeah, I've got him on. Hang on here. I've got him on just divine and then cast spells. So
Yep.
hang on, explain that.
So if you script them to divine blessing and then just script smite 4 times, I find that to be more effective. And I think instead of smite, it's like heavenly fires is the
Yeah, that whole thing. That one? Prayer of fire?
Heavenly fire. It's right under divine blessing, towards the top, halfway down. Heavenly fire. It's the H3. Yeah.
Little bit
Yeah.
of a heavier hit.
Yep.
Good.
Because that way he doesn't futz around with just like sermon and courage and stuff that you don't care about.
Ah. Oh, I'm running out of gold. Okay. Well, interesting. Very interesting.
So what I would do at this point is to send that new Malachi out site searching instead of researching.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have such wide paths, they're really good site searchers. And also because they're flying, you can just go straight to the wastelands or mountains or forests.
Neat. All right. I'm going to call it done for this stream for the moment. I have to do a bio break. And this was interesting. You can tag this to your guide.
All right.
We'll go from there. So, thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
All right. Thanks.